Hello guys and welcome to this computer science video. Today's video is on Pivot Animator. So, uh, what you need to know about Pivot is it's a software and it's used for stick figure animation. Basically, it's used to make animation that involves stick figures such as this one here, this man here. And it's used by adults and teenagers because it's easy to use. So, first thing you do in this program is you add frames. This is one part of what your animation would look like. So I added a frame here. I can do a different movement here, and then more movement, and then I can press play to view how it looks so far, the animation. That's how it looks. This is on fastest speed. Here you can change the frames per second on this bar here, so you can increase and decrease the speed of the animation. And then here there's the loop. So if you stop the loop, it stops whenever the animation's over. It doesn't repeat. And you can click stop to stop the animation as well. Here in the slides, you can manage them by clicking on them, and then right click to get this option menu. You can click delete if you want to delete the slide, or you can right click and insert a slide. It will insert the slide that duplicated or the one you deleted. Okay, so moving on, here this button is for managing your backgrounds. So there's no backgrounds yet. We haven't uh, loaded any backgrounds. And here you can add figures such as this one here. This one only adds stickmen and how they looked at the beginning of the thing. So they basically duplicate your stickman over here. Okay, here we can manage our figures. Okay, so here this button is for deleting the figure. So yeah, let's add him back. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay, for some reason they're all on top of each other, but that's none of my business. Anyways, um so here this is editing the figure. So you can select a figure by clicking on it and it will turn the spots red. So for example, I selected this one. I want to change how it looks. I can click on this edit, and then I can add things such as this. I can start to draw things, add stuff to the character. No, change him completely. um, yeah, so you can have like a play around here. I don't want to save that. And then we move here. We can change the figure's colors. um, so that's the selected figure. If we want to change his color, for example, to yellow, we'll press OK. He turns yellow. Or what you can do here is select all figures in this edit bar. You can select all the figures and then you can change all their colors at once. For example, we want them all to be red. They all turn red. So that makes it easier for you if you have a lot of figures. Also, a tip is if you maximize the screen, you can see the outside of the box, what would not show up in the animation. So you can, if you wanna have like half the character, like there, you can still move him even if the yellow dot leaves the screen. You can still move him back in and out like that. Now, by the way, they're all moving together because we selected all. If we can deselect, we select this one, it will move separately. um, Here you can change the opacity of the color, so how faded or showing it is. And yeah, here you can change the size of the shape. Here you can see the stickman here, he decreased in size. Okay, so you can have a play around there uh, with these options. Now here to save your work and do other things, in this bar here is to open a new animation. Here is to open an animation that you have saved already. Clicking this or Control and S, which is easier, you can save the animation if you already chosen the location of it. Here you can um, save it to your files. Here you can export the animation, so you can turn it into, let's see here, GIF or AVI, so you can change the format of the video, of the animation. Here is where you load your background. So when you load the background here, let me just find the background. So for example, I am adding this background here, sunset. So I want to add it here. It appears, and then you can manage the background over here in this button. So you can make it the white, or you can make it the sunset, and then you can also choose where the clips that you want the sunset in by choosing the according slide. So here we can add the background here. um, Here we can also load extra figures, sprites, and like images. Here you can load more figures, and here you can edit or um, make new figures. So here's a sample of one I have made before. Here it is. This is one that I've made just for you to see, if you play around long enough, how it would look like if you created an animation. This animation's actually 230 frames, but it's not actually that long. It's like 30 seconds. So here it is. Okay, thanks guys for watching this video on stick animation pivot, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.